Hi everyone, welcome to MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. Wow, I honestly did not think that I was going to be here today. I want to be honest with everybody always. I have been on the phone, I think, since I attempted right at the beginning at 8 o'clock this morning to try to connect with some government sites and to kind of understand and move forward with some help and offers of help that has been provided and spoken about. So long story short, not really any much of, I'm not even speaking probably, not much of a conclusion there in the 6th plus 7th hour since that was started. And my head just kind of was going like, it was huge. It was just so full that I thought, I don't think I can upload. And guess what? I walked through the doors into this sacred space and instantly felt and knew my spirituality, ever present, ever alive, is so, it's not about notoriety with you. It's how I truly choose to live my life. And I want to share that with you and how things feel and how we can provide, hopefully, lift ourselves from the times that are not feeling great, that are not feeling as productive or as loving as they could. And so that's what I'm going to do. If you're new, welcome. I like to do daily uploads to offer the messages and clarity that come through, as well as my higher power, my spirit guides. Having a hard time talking, actually, so something's happening with my throat chakra, but I hope it'll be fine for us. And then I use my different oracles and divinations to bring those messages to you. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my oracle, the I Ching coins. And I had mentioned yesterday, if you are returning, welcome back, always. There were no moving numbers with the I Ching coins, which means extra messages, for quite some time now in the past week. So yesterday we had 5. Today we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Today we have 4. So we're continuing with the movement. And yes, even though today was an example for me where I felt no movement whatsoever, of course there's movement. Regardless, any small step we can make in a direction is movement, right? And even if it's not physically a step, our mental ability can get us way further than I think I was giving myself credit for. So I just want to share that. But today we have the 4 new moving numbers. So let's get started. The first hexagram card is Koi, and it is number 43, and the title is Removing Corruption. The above part of the hexagram is Tui, Lake, Marsh, and Joyful, and below is Chen, Creative, Active, in Heaven. So all of the messages for all of us to hear now is Koi indicates resolution with peacefulness and combining strength and cheerfulness. Advantageous to advance with caution. So the messages within the messages, the moving messages, are 9 in the top position. Let's see here. He is without any helpers on whom to call. His end will be evil. Well, you know what? Okay, yeah. 9 in the 3rd position. He is about to advance with strong and determined looks. There will be evil. But the superior man, bent on cutting off the culprit, will walk alone and encounter the rain till he be hated by his proper associates, as if he were contaminated by the others. In the end, there will be no blame against him. Okay, wait a minute, everybody. Let me read that again. He is about to advance with strong and determined looks. There will be evil. But the superior man, and that's all of us, correct? Bent on cutting off the culprit, will walk alone and encounter the rain till he be hated by his proper associates, as if he were contaminated by the others. In the end, there will be no blame against him. Very, very interesting. 9 in the 4th position. One from whose buttocks the skin has been stripped. He walks slowly and with difficulty. If he could act like a sheep led after its companions, repentance would disappear. But though he hear these words, he will not believe them. Whew, this is deep. And last but not least, 9 in the 5th position, with a dot for emphasis. Small-minded men, like a bed of weeds growing in the shade, ought to be uprooted with the utmost determination. If his action be in harmony, no error or blame. Well, you can take that as you will. This is very, very, as I say many times, it's a metaphorical way to express the message. But I honestly feel like everybody that would tune into a channel like this would certainly be able to pick up and understand for themselves what that means. So I hope that that resonates with the majority of you right now. The non-moving hexagram after the moving is shy, and it is number 7, and the title is The Army. The above part of the hexagram is Kun, earth receptive and devoted. Below is Kan, water, a pit, and danger. So the remaining message for the I Ching coin today is shy indicates how with firmness and correctness and a leader of age and experience, there will be good fortune and no error. The nourishment, oh my gosh, we've gotten the nourishment card so many times. The nourishment and education of the people is the best way to have soldiers, good soldiers ready for use in any emergency. I get it. I totally get the resonance with that. And that's just a special message for all of us. We're going to move on to the tarot of messages of the day. You know, I'll pick 2 or 3 just to see, because the energies are, well, they're ever changing. We know that. Some are going to be affected by them more. Some may not resonate at all. And I like to keep track because I'm right here with you. I get excited to hear these messages. I really, really do. And today the sun is in Taurus, as I said, and happy birthday, all you Tauruses out there. And today we have the moon in Cancer leaving this evening. So it'll go from the watery, loving, nurturing, emotional, and sensitive. And I would say I'm more emotional today. No getting around it. It'll move into Leo, which will be, of course, the strong and the self-reliant, passionate. Whoa, okay, well, that'll be 1. You know, just fiery energy coming in. We want to hold back on maybe being a little bit too fiery. It's a little harder these days, I think, than it has been, but it can be done, yes? Just taking that couple of breaths and counting back and then speaking. So that's the first one. Let me just pull out a couple here. Yeah, that's what I like to see. So we have, oh my goodness, yeah, there we go. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so the first card we have, interestingly enough, is the Moon, Major Arcana. Very first impression is intuition, huge and strong intuition, going with our intuition, always judging and trusting our intuition. But if for any reason you're not hearing it, that's like for myself earlier today, before I started this, all up in the head, that's not intuition. That's our mind and our ego and our fears. I'm talking about, you know, when you're sitting and you're just taking some deep breaths and having or a walk, whatever it is that you consider to be a time of quiet and introspection for yourself. That's when the intuition can kick in for each and every one of us. And yet at the same time, the moon is also the card that relates to the sign of Cancer, which is, as I said, the moon is in Cancer. So Cancer is ruled by the moon, and there's great sensitivity, perception. Confusion is another card for this, though. So there's things that are still hidden. They are not clear. It's just not the right time to get full information, let's say on the outside world, but intuition will always be there with you. So If you have a huge insight about something, trust it. Write it down. Don't forget. But if there is confusion, it's passing. It's not going to last. And with the moon turning into Leo, yeah, you'll have much more confidence. It's a very confident sign, So, yeah. Center stage, leadership, Leo. So that's one of the overall energies. That totally makes sense to me. But then it goes on to some really beautiful, beautiful, clear, not hidden energies, which is the Ace of Pentacles. It kind of shows itself, it's pretty self-explanatory. It is an ace. It is about beginnings, new ideas, new ventures, new opportunity, new money. Good heavens. I'm hoping that's true for all of us. I believe it. I want it to be true. I know there's so many of us that are concerned. So patience is absolutely needed, but it is so much, it's so prevalent right now that I've been pulling this card so much that there's reality to this spiritual message you're getting. And then the fact that the coins represent the earth sign. We've got the sun in Taurus, like I said. We've got Mercury in Taurus, which is the communication. And Taurus rules money, love, beauty. It's ruled by the planet of Venus. So all of those things are coming into play. Trust and believe. There is a waiting period, yes, but that is approaching and it will happen, and it's already happening. It's just we have to wait our turn, right? And I get that. It's just a little hard sometimes. The next one is the major arcana, so now we're talking 2. And that's the Lovers. Now, of course, it has to do with love, and it has to do with that beautiful relationship, whether you're in one or you want to be or you're pursuing one. It's the correct choice. So it's an incredibly beautiful and powerful energy being shown to us right now. And yet, if it's not about a relationship, it's about any choices we're making in our lives right now. Is it the best choice for us? What is it that it's pertaining to? It could be different for so many of you watching. It's very relative to our own personal lives, but for the most part, it is about incredibly beautiful partnerships, joyful, happy connections, good, correct choices. And with the Ace of Pentacles right by it, a good choice in how we're deciding to spend our money, certainly, but save it, invest, look into the channels and avenues, which I am doing, on how to receive it, what is rightfully ours. And then the last one I pulled is the 10 of coins. I mean, please, the 10 of Pentacles, the optimal, the most, the happiest, the receiving, the bountiful, the abundance, the prosperity with our families and our finances, our businesses, are things moving forward that people are starting to open now a little bit, and we're gradually going that route. I mean, I'm so happy to see this. I have to continue to know and put myself in this energy, and that's when it actually expands more. I need to be here to bring you upliftment, and I need to share with you those loving thoughts. I send healing and Reiki energetic energy every morning to the entire planet, and will continue to do so for the rest of my life. And I pray that you feel something, even the smallest amount. But those are the energies of the Tarot, and they are very, very powerful. Use the intuition, though, when you have any questions about anything in your life. If there's confusion on the outside, it's not lasting. It's very short-lived, as the cycles of the moon are not that long from one sign to another and changing tonight. So there will be some powerful energy changes in that. Let me read you the beautiful wisdom of the oracles. What is this? And wisdom of the hidden realm oracle. Excuse me. Yeah. definitely picking up on people not wanting to really maybe ask or speak, and you have to. You absolutely have to. And it's a definite time, if you happen to have it, to take that time and be patient while waiting on phones or for answers that may not be readily available. Those little steps are going to make all the difference in the world. So what do we have is the overall beautiful message from this oracle today for all of us. The Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention. And it's number 11, so that's 1 and 1, and that's this very magical master number in numerology, which makes a 2, which is, once again, collaboration, partnerships, working together. Let me read to you what the ally of the Hawk Prince has to say for all of us. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service has arrived to help you find your true purpose today. Feeling gratitude for each moment you experience and loving what is and what has been will remind you that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness. Through small actions and selfless service to another, you're automatically placed upon your highest path, whether you're immediately aware of it or not. The presence of this ally lets you know that you're on the correct path to fulfilling your desires. You're also notified that your actions of service and attitude of gratitude will yield riches beyond your wildest dreams, as long as those riches aren't the goal you have in mind. Giving service with no thought of return is what's required of you today. This would also be a good time to write a list reminding you and yourself of all the things in your life and the world around you that you're grateful for. If your question refers to a relationship, let gratitude be your guide. Be thankful for all you learned from this person. Truly, there are no friends and no enemies, just teachers along life's journey. Be grateful for the laughter and even for the tears. The attitude of gratitude is a magnet for true love in all forms. Absolute love and beautiful, beautiful guidance for us, Perking us and, recognizing that there is that constant support for us. And let me finish with our Super Attractor Manifestation card for you. And this is once again about that good feeling, ability to attract a life we want through our thoughts, but also through what we feel, because our thoughts are limited. We only have so many because we only know what we've already experienced or what we may think we're going to experience. The universe has so much more in store for us. So just allow our hearts to feel good and to open up to the infinite possibilities. This came yesterday. I'm going to pull another one. I'll read them both. The more I attune my energy with appreciation or gratitude, the more the universe will deliver. Isn't that gorgeous? So it's inspirational for me to want to attune myself into this energy of appreciation when I'm patient. Whew, that's a good one for today. I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Putting that out there, I'm going to stick this up on my wall upstairs as well, because today was a definite gift of showing me patience. And I didn't lose my cool. I was just amazed at the time, and yet I had the time, so it really is perfect. Just loving and upliftment for you to think of and to spend the rest of your day maybe resonating with and kind of allowing into your energy. I pray that you're doing well and you'll continue to. Thank you for supporting me. Do subscribe, I wanted to say at the same time, if you like what you heard. And push the notification bell, you'll know when I upload my videos. And like or comment, whatever you'd like. I greatly appreciate it all. So until next time, tomorrow, bye for now.